you can win $32,000 on the turn of a card on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful card. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. We are glad you joined us today. We're going to have a good time during the next half hour. Got lots of money, got a new car to give away, and two very pretty dealers. And they look so pretty today. I want you to say hi to them. Here they are, Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, our dealers on Card Sharks. I like them.
Thank you.
Nice outfits, too.
Something new.
You guys look great. If you deal the cards, we'll bring in our two Card Sharks. Come on, guys. Jim and Anna. Oh, Jim.
How are you?
Aren't you warm?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, well, we'll hurry right through this show so you cool off a little bit.
All right.
Jim, you're doing real well so far.
Thank you.
Tell me all about yourself now.
Well, my name is Jim Grindle. I have a lovely wife, Ricky. We've been married 27 years. I have two kids, Guy and Jamie.
All right.
And I work with teenagers.
You work with teenagers?
Yes.
What do you do?
Well, I'm a youth minister, and I work with my own organization called Campus After Dark out in the Santa Clarita Valley, and there's some great kids out there.
Well, it's nice to have you back. And
Thank
Anna,
you.
welcome to our show.
Thank you very much, Bob. My name is Anna Chamberlain. I'm a flight attendant, and I live in Manhattan Beach, California with my brand new husband, who I met on one of my flights.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Is that
sure
right?
Did.
That does
yes.
happen, huh?
It sure does. We got married after 2 months.
That was a long
We ran
flight.
off and got married, yes. Flew off and got married.
All right. You flew off and got married,
Yeah.
and now live happily ever after.
That's
Isn't
right.
that nice? I've always wondered if that happens.
It sure does.
Okay, now, you know how to play the game. You win 2 games and you're the champion. That's really the only thing you have to remember. And Lacey's got the cards all dealt out. We're ready to start with our first game. And our first question goes to you, Jim. Here it is. Surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, have you ever cleaned the oven? How many married men have cleaned the oven?
Well, I know I'm home a little bit more than my wife is because she works and goes to school, and I have to do some of the chores at home. But I can't ever remember cleaning the oven. That's a difficult one. So
Woman's work.
well, yeah, I don't know about that. But I do know that that's a hard one. And I would say there are probably very few men who've actually gone and cleaned an oven. So I'm going to say 27.
27 out of 100
Yes.
married men have cleaned the oven. Anna.
Well, my husband helps out a lot. I would say he's a pretty modern guy, but there are certain, he draws the line at certain things. I think maybe scrubbing the floors and cleaning the oven, and my father as well. So I'm going to go lower on
Even
that
lower than
one.
27.
Yeah.
The actual number of married men, audience seems to agree with you. The actual number of married men who have cleaned the oven is 76 of them. Yeah.
Oh, God.
See, we guys are not so bad after all.
That's
I
hard,
have never
thought.
cleaned the oven.
Neither have I.
You've never cleaned the oven either, have you? Yes. Okay. All right, here we go. Jim, there's a queen for you.
All right, good card. I'm going to go lower. Bob,
Lower than
let's
the
go
queen.
lower.
7.
Oh, 7. I'm going to freeze.
I don't blame you.
Freeze.
Let's just
I'm
freeze
gonna
right
kick
there.
it.
Okay. Keeps Anna away from the cards. We'll pause for these words and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
the Come On Down Shuffle. Bob Barker. Come on down. The Price is Right. Bob Barker. What do you have to tell us?
The Price is Right, every day at 3 Eastern on BUZZR.
So come on down.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. All right, let's continue with this game between Jim, our champion, and our challenger. Anna, this is your question, and all week long we've had 10 bodybuilders with us who have been helping us out, and the gentlemen are back again. So, fellas, please join us. Now, Anna, before the show, we ask our 10 bodybuilders, when you're by yourself, do you ever flex your muscles in front of the mirror? How many of these 10 bodybuilders do flex their muscles in front of the mirror when they're by themselves?
This is a real good-looking group of guys, and I think that in order to do what they do and build their bodies the way that they want to build them, you need to be aware of how you're looking at all times. So I think they're going to do a little bit of that. I keep track of how I look in the mirror, too, and gaining any weight here or not, that kind of thing. So I think that's going to be pretty high. I'm going to say 8.
8, you think, have
Yes.
flexed their muscles in front of the mirror when they're by themselves? Jim, what do you say about this?
Well, I walked into a gym once, and
turned around and walked out, right?
Yeah, right. That was it. That was all. And I
Enough
saw
of
all
this
these
stuff.
big, giant guys, and I said, "This is not for me." And but I noticed one thing: there was mirrors all around that place. I mean, tons of mirrors. And so I would say that they've got to, when they're at home, they've got to have some mirrors there too, and they're going to flex and see how they're doing. So I'm going to even go higher than
Even
that.
higher than the 8?
Even higher. I'd say.
Oh, the audience agrees.
Okay.
The actual number of these bodybuilders who flex their muscles in front of the mirror is all of them.
Yeah.
All 10 of them.
All right, guys. All right.
Now, Gary, don't you feel a little foolish? I mean, you walked into your house, you're all by yourself, and you go,
A lot of people may think it's vain, Bob, but bodybuilders use the mirrors as tools of the trade to show progress.
to show progress. So you actually practice your trade then in front of the mirror.
Yes.
I do the same thing at home. I flip cards at home by myself. It works. Hey, listen. Hey, let's have a gang flex. Let me see you all flex all at once. Ready? Do it for me now. Go. All right. Thank you, gentlemen, very much. Glad you're back with us. Thank you. I could do that if I wanted to.
Oh, I know you could.
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
You want to change to 7?
Yes, I do.
Well,
I want
let's
to
do it.
change that card. Let's change
Lacey,
it.
we'll do it.
Let's say a good
This is
one.
what I practice at home. I stand in the mirror like this and I go,
Do your stuff.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go lower. Let's go
Lower than the
Yes, let's go lower on
king.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, let's go higher. Let's go higher.
Higher than the 4.
Yeah,
Got
come on. Oh, I'm going to freeze.
it. Cheer up, Jim.
Freeze. I'm going to freeze.
Gonna freeze right there. He's one card
I'm
away
gonna
from winning this game, and he's keeping Anna away from those cards and it's driving her crazy. All right. Next question for you, James.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 single women. You think about single women?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. We surveyed 100 single women who are dating 2 different men.
Oh, yeah.
We asked them, have you told each of your men that he's the one and only? How many single women admitted that they've told both men that he's the one and only?
Well, I would say if she's going to be, dating 2 different men, that she's already knows that she's playing with fire. And so I would say that she's going to say, what was the question again? I mean, you
Those
threw
single
me
men,
with those 2 good-looking
those single
women
men even drive the minister
yes,
crazy, don't
right,
they?
right. I'm thinking about them.
How many single women admitted they've told both men that he's the one and only?
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a high number. I'm going to say that's 75.
75 what?
75 said that they, that question. That 75 said that they have told both of them they love him. Is that the right question?
I didn't say anything about love.
Oh, what'd you say? The one and only?
Thank you.
Okay, all right, good. Yeah,
And
I'd say 75.
he says 75 out of 100 single women admitted they've told men that he's the one and only, both men.
Yeah.
Higher or lower than that?
Okay, first of all, I am going to say lower. I'm going to say lower, but...
Have you ever done that, Anna?
I have to say that I have done that. And it's not so much telling them that they're the one and only. It's just not letting them know really too much about what's going on, when you're not seeing them. So it's just not letting them know what's going on, really. But I think I think people are getting more honest in their relationships. I think that's going to be lower.
Well, let's see. The actual number of single women who have told both men that he's the one and only is 37. Oh. You're right. It was lower.
Yay.
All right. Anna has control. Here's your card. It's a 6.
Change that card.
Change that card. 6 has got to be 4.
Okay, I'd like to go higher.
Higher than the 4, 10.
Okay, I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 10, 4.
Hey, higher.
Higher, is it? No.
Oh.
There she goes. Hey, Jim, you can win this game.
Oh, okay. I want to change that card.
Can't change it.
I can't change it?
Didn't win the question.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go higher. I'm going to go try to go higher.
If it's higher, you win game number 1 and $100.
Let's go
Is it
higher.
higher than the 6? No, it is not. All right.
Okay.
Sudden death. Fourth and final question. Someone's got to win the game in the next play of the cards. Control is really what you're looking for. And Anna, this is your question. Okay. And this is an educated guess question. Oh. Easy one. Okay. How many miles per gallon does a Greyhound bus get?
Okay.
You should know this.
This is just a guess, but I think my car, my little Fiat, gets about 27. I'm going to say a Greyhound bus gets 5.
5. Let's see what Jim said.
Well, we do a lot of snow ski trips with high school kids and water ski trips, and we always rent buses. And boy, 5. I'm going to say they get just a little bit better than that.
A little bit. Which way?
I'm going to go higher.
Oh, better is higher.
Yeah, they get a little bit more gas mileage than 5. They're higher, higher.
Actual number of miles per gallon a Greyhound bus gets is 6.
Oh.
Here was just a little bit. Just a little bit higher. Okay. Sudden death, Jim. Your choices are as follows. Change the 6, play it out. If you goof, she wins the game. Pass it on to her. She must play off the 4. If she goofs, you win the game. Passing it to the lady. Anna, it's up to you, hon.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Higher.
Higher than the 4, it is.
Lower.
Lower than the king. Got it again.
Lower.
Is it lower? It is. Higher. If it's higher, you win the game. You do.
That's what you...
Boy, you can't trust her, can you?
Oh, gosh, all the way.
Pass her the card, she'll take advantage of it.
That's right.
First game is yours, Anna, $100. We'll be back with more Card Sharks. Right after this, we'll start game 2. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Anna won the first game. That means, Jim, you have to win this game in order to stay in the match.
Okay.
Cards have been dealt out from the same deck, and we're on our way with game number 2. And the first question is yours, Jim, and this question involves our 10 bodybuilders. Once again, there they are, ready to play the game. Now, Jim, before the show, we asked the 10 bodybuilders, did you start pumping iron to attract women? How many of these 10 bodybuilders did start pumping iron to attract women?
Well, I have an idea that, you know, if they admitted they started when they were scrawny and stuff, I have an idea that they...
You calling them scrawny?
No, not now. No. Those guys are, like I said, Ripple
Don't
City.
stand near me
they're
if you call them
tough
scrawny.
guys. I would say that a good number of them did do that. And they, you know, because a lot of us would like to have better bodies. So I think they, I would
to
say...
attract women, Jim.
Yes, I would say 7 of them.
Seven of them started
Yes.
body pumping iron to attract women.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
Anna says.
I think these guys are so good looking that they probably never had any problem
working, fellas.
attracting women in the first place. I mean, they didn't need the body on top of that. They're so good looking. I'm gonna go lower than that.
Lower than that?
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
The actual number of these bodybuilders who started pumping iron to attract women is none of them. None of them. Now, David, first of all, you didn't start to attract women, but does it?
I find it does a lot, but mostly it's for my own self-esteem. You know you're accomplishing something, but it doesn't hurt.
Let me ask you a couple questions real quick. Do you ever think that there are people who are overly built?
In some instances, I do. Their symmetry is not right to me.
I mean, because in surveying the girls even on our staff, some girls say, man, that looks great. Other girls say, no, I think that's too much. And I'm just curious about do men feel that way? There's a guy who's overly built or...
In certain body parts, you see a guy with huge legs and a little-bitty upper body. Looks really bad.
Don't get personal, okay, David? Right. Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much. It's really been fun having you with us, too. Thank you, guys. Anna has the control. Anna, you ready?
I sure am.
Here we go. There's a king for you.
Okay. I'm going to stay with that and go lower.
Lower than a king. Got a 3.
Higher.
Is it higher? Yeah.
Freeze.
Freeze? Lady's going to freeze on the 8. Keeps Jim off the card. Let's see if it works. Anna, question for you. Surveyed 100 stewardesses. Are you stewardesses or flight attendants?
I don't think it really matters, except that the male flight
Matters to
attendant
them,
wouldn't want to
doesn't
be a stewardess.
Stewardess. Surveyed 100 of them anyway, and we asked them, have you ever caught a couple getting very, very romantic on an airplane? I mean, very, very romantic. How many stewardesses said they have caught a couple getting very, very romantic on an airplane?
Am I supposed to kind of get that very, very? Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, I think a lot more of that gets put in the television shows than actually goes on. I've never personally, I haven't even met anybody who's had something like that go on. But then every once in a while you hear a story and it becomes kind of a legend, and it's a sort of a rumor that gets passed around, because it's kind of interesting, isn't it?
No, not to me.
Well, it makes for good chatter, I guess. It's kind of unbelievable that someone would do that. Well, kind of. But anyway, I'm gonna go low on that. I'm gonna go 40.
40 out of 100 have actually caught somebody getting very, very romantic, Jim, on an airplane. What do you think?
Well, I agree with Anna's philosophy that, because I've flown, and I just never see anybody doing that. I mean, they're either too nervous, or they're watching a movie, or they're eating, or they're talking, or working, and I'm going to say that's even lower than that.
Even lower than 40.
Yeah, that's even lower, yeah.
Actual number of stewardesses who have caught a couple getting very, very romantic on an airplane is 70 of them. 70. Yeah.
That's not rumors.
Wasn't
then.
lower, it was higher. What do you want to do with this, Anna?
Change that card.
Well, Lacey's got a new one for you. The 8 becomes a 3.
Oh, great. Higher.
Higher than the 3. 9 is your card now.
Lower.
It's going to go on.
Yeah.
All right. If it's lower, you are the new champ. You win game number 2. You'll go on to play for the big money and a brand new car. Is it lower than the 9? No. You all right, Jim? Jim is about to die over there. Jim, free chance. Here we are.
All right. I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 8.
I'm going to go lower some more.
You bet. Going on. Got it.
All right. We're going to go higher.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh. Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to freeze.
If he goofs up, he goes all the way back to the end. He's going to hang on to that lead. Good game, you guys. We'll be right back with more Card Sharks right after this.
I thought I'd had it. I thought you had me.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. We got a good game going. Let's find out who our champion's going to be. And the next question is yours, Jim.
All right.
Jim, we surveyed 100 people and we asked them, now tell the truth. The last time you paid your income tax, did you hide some earnings from the IRS? How many people admitted they hid some earnings from the Internal Revenue Service?
Ooh, boy. Yeah, I would say that how many people said they did?
Yeah, admitted it.
Admitted it.
Yes.
Well, I have an idea that a lot of people have not admitted some income somewhere along the line, but I think they
How many
probably
admitted that
don't
they
even
hid
want to
some?
admit it. I don't think they want to admit that. So I'd say it's going to be a low number. I would say 40 admitted it.
40 admitted that they hid some earnings.
Yeah.
Anna, higher or lower than 40?
Well, I'm pretty good with my taxes, and I think people are basically honest. But when it comes to paying taxes, that's you always want to put a few more deductibles, or I mean, you really don't want to pay any more than you absolutely have to. So I think that's going to be a higher number.
Even higher than 40, all right?
Yeah.
The actual number of people who hid some earnings from the Internal Revenue Service is 44. You're right. Higher. Just a little bit higher. Now, Anna, 3 is your card.
I'm going to go higher.
How'd you get that 3? Oh, I know how'd you get. Okay.
I've had it.
Figure out why she froze in at 3. Higher than the 3, it is.
Higher.
All right, if it's higher, you're the new champ. Higher than the 5, it is. Congratulations to you. You are the champion.
Good job.
All right, Jim. $3,600 in cash. Thank you very much for being with us. You're a good contestant. Hope you had a good time. Anna, right over here, hon. Come over here, and now we're going to play for the big money. This is when it really gets to be a lot of fun, because our ladies are going to come in here, and they have a deck of cards that you cut before we went on the air, and they're going to start dealing out those cards sometime during this half hour. And there they go. Okay, girls. Let me remind you that in addition to all of the money that you can win, we have added a couple of jokers to the deck. Every time a joker pops up, that gives you a chance of winning a brand new car. And also, just for becoming our champion, just because you won the last 2 games, we're going to give you 1 joker. Lacey has 1 joker for you that assures you a chance, at least 1 chance of winning the card. Remember, you can change 1 card per line. If you're ready, give the lady $200, please. You got it? We're on our way. Good luck, hon. Turn that 200 into a lot of money. Let's see if you can do it. $200 and a jack.
Okay, I'm going to... 100 lower.
$100 lower than the jack. It is. You got 300.
All of it higher.
Sure. All of it higher than the deuce. 4.
Okay.
You got 600.
I'm going to go 500 higher.
500 higher than the 4. Got it again. 1,100. Now, give you another 400. Gives you a grand total of $1,500.
Okay. 1,000 lower.
1,000 lower than the king. Yeah. $2,500.
Okay, $2,500. I'm going to go 1,800 lower.
1,800 lower than the queen. You're in business. 4,300. Sure.
Change that card, please. I'd like to change it with number 3.
Number 3. Gonna change it. Let's see what Susanna has for you. 10 is now a 9.
Oh, shoot.
$4,300.
Okay, I'm going to go 50 lower.
$50 lower than the 9. That's all right. Look what you've got. Look what you've got. Look what you've got. $4,250.
Okay, everything lower.
Sure. Lower than the ace. Yeah. $8,500 in cash. You're now at $8,700 in cash. And a chance to win a new car added to that. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away. to go. We'll pick it up winning a new car next time. Huh? See ya. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive great tasting Peter Pan peanut butter. Eat some peanut butter anytime you can, only if it's Peter Pan. If you like a burger with the works, you'll love Manwich. It's the burger with the works inside. Lady Remington Fashion Jewelry. Beautiful jewelry for today's woman, available through the Lady Remington Fashion Advisor nearest you. Playtex Living Gloves, the high-quality, long-lasting gloves with a tapered fit and soft, absorbent lining. Aren't your hands worth Playtex? Success, the boil and bag rice, cooks in 10 minutes, no measuring, no mess, perfect every time. Once you've switched to Success, nothing else will do. Swanson Home-Style Recipe Entrees, conveniently microwave in 10 minutes or less for quality and value. Count on Swanson. And a member of our studio audience will receive Magnavox Video Escort, a compact, fully automatic camcorder with a high-speed shutter to capture fast action and play it back instantly from Magnavox. This is Gene Wood speaking for Cut Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.